Today is going to be a food-specific vlog. I'm gonna try as much food at DCA as I can today. We're going to Disney California Adventure right there. I did Disneyland food for Halloween last time. This is going to be Halloween food for Disney California Adventure, so let's go have some fun. The first stop I did today is at Studio Catering Company. Now it is sponsored by Fanta right now, so you wouldn't even recognize it. It's just in a decal. It's like the whole truck is wrapped. If you had never been to California Adventure before, you might not even know that it's Studio Catering Company because there's no sign that says it's Studio Catering Company. Thought that was kind of weird. For people that are new here, it could be very confusing, but it is in Hollywood land if you're looking for that one. They do mobile order. I got 3 items here. I got the cucumber mint lemonade. This looks really good. It's topped with blueberries and it looks really refreshing. I like the lemonades at Disneyland and I like lemonade just in general, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. It's really refreshing looking. I also got the Asian inspired spicy pork tacos. It's a spicy pork with a kimchi, cucumbers in it. It's got pickled onions on top and a sriracha aioli. It looks really, really good. And it comes in a flour tortilla. They are fairly small. I was expecting for $11.49 for them to be pretty big. And last but not least, I got the Chile Relleno Burrito. And this is a Chile Relleno in a flour tortilla. And it's got beans, rice, pico de gallo. It comes with a side of salsa roja. And it comes with a couple of chips. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 chips, so they're not too generous with the chips, but they're very thick cut. The chips are usually good. The food at Studio Catering Company is almost always good. I like their burritos. They're always doing kind of like a fusion style burrito. There'll be Filipino style burritos or Asian style burritos. This one's nice to see more of a Mexican style burrito, and I think it's gonna be really delicious. It's pretty filling. This one was $14.49. I'm gonna start with the burrito first. Now the food didn't come out quite hot, and that's one thing I heard from one of my friends. She ordered the tacos here and the food was cold when it came out. This burrito is not quite warm, so I can tell they're making them ahead of time. So let's put some of the salsa on top and give it a try. That gets 2 big thumbs up from me. That is very good. I really like chili rellenos. I love Mexican food. Mexican food is my favorite type of food. I like the beans and rice at Disney. This is just a really good burrito. You can't go wrong with it. Very filling. You can split this one between 2 people because it's a big portion. I like the salsa. I did ask for an extra salsa and she said there's only 1 per customer, unfortunately. So there's not much. It was about half full when I got it. I do wish they gave you more salsa, especially since you're getting chips with it too. That is very delicious. It's very satisfying and very filling. I do wish it was hot. I wish it was nice and hot and fresh. It hasn't been sitting out long. It just didn't come out hot in the beginning. But that's okay. It's still good. I would get this one. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I really like that a lot. And the chips are just normal thick cut chips. Yeah, those are good chips. Nothing fancy. Too bad, like I said, there's not enough salsa for the chip. Next up, let's try this taco. This is the Asian taco. I want to get a bite with that cucumber right there. That looks really good. That is super good. Those get a 10 out of 10. They're not quite warm either. They're a little bit room temperature because they've been sitting out. I love how refreshing and crispy the slaw is on there. The cucumber is incredible. The sriracha aioli, how can you go wrong with that? Any aioli is gonna add to the experience. I love that. That is super good. The pork is a little bit spicy. This is spicier than the burrito with the salsa. This is like a medium level of spice. It does have a little bit of a kick to it. It's very flavorful, really, really good. I wish the portion size was a little bit bigger. I was tempted to give it like a 9 out of 10 because the portion and because it wasn't hot, but I still think it's a 10 out of 10 food. It definitely has the potential to be a 10 out of 10. All right, and let's try the cucumber lemonade. Let's try this cucumber mint lemonade. Let's give this a try. Now, when I had that mint chutney before in Star Wars Land, I didn't like it because it was too minty. This is just minty enough. It has a nice, good kick of mint to it, and it really tastes like cucumber. It tastes like real, fresh cucumber. It's really surprising, but it has a nice after finish of the lemonade. It's not too sweet. It's not too tart. This is a perfect, refreshing drink. I really like this. 9.5 out of 10 for that. I'd get this again. This is really, really good. We're going to continue eating our way through DCA after this, so I'm going to walk around for a little bit and digest some of this food, and then we'll get something else to eat. So I came over here by Carsland to this outdoor vending cart, and I was trying to get the green tamale, but they stopped selling it at 10:30 a.m. It's a breakfast only item. So I'm gonna look if they have the red tamale over in Paradise Garden Grill area by Goofy Sky School. But yeah, we'll try this one eventually if I'm ever here before 10:30. I'm in the Paradise Garden Grill area now. Hopefully you guys could hear me. I moved my microphone a little closer to my mouth. There's a nice mariachi band playing though. The music's lovely. It's just hard with the audio when you can't hear what I'm saying, but I think this should be fine because my microphone's close enough. The breeze is really good. It's hot today, but the breeze is really nice. I'm having a great day so far. So I got 2 items that I wanted to try. This is the red tamale, and it comes with a molcajete sauce. It's a beef tamale, and it looks really good. It smells really good. The only thing is they don't give you a plate. They give it to you in a little foil wrapper, so it's kind of hard to pour the molcajete sauce on it and to eat it. It does come wrapped in the corn husk like a tamale normally does. It looks really good. We're gonna dive in and try this first though, because it looks really messy. I don't want it to leak onto the table. Let's give this a bite and see how it is. That is good. I like the molcajete. I like that sauce. It's about a medium level of spice. I wish it was a little spicier, but it's really nice. The masa to meat ratio is not ideal. There's a lot of the masa on the outside, and there's not that much beef on the inside. I like when there's more filling in a tamale. It's a good tamale, but it's not a great tamale. It's definitely a good snack though. I'd still recommend it. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's not amazing. Definitely not the best tamale I've had, but it's not bad for a theme park tamale. It could get a much higher score if it just had some more beef in it. That's a big problem for me. I'm kind of digging through it and looking more closely, and it's definitely lacking on the filling a lot. So that's unfortunate, but the flavor is there. The flavor is very good. And the next item I got is a garlic cream cheese bread. Now it looks like 4 Hawaiian rolls stuffed with cream cheese, and it's topped with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and garlic. It smells really, really good. It smells very garlicky, and it looks absolutely delicious. I'm excited to try this one, so let's give it a go. And there's also a hot honey drizzled on the top. I love hot honey. This is gonna be great, I think. All right, I'm just going for it. Go big or go home. I'm going for the best bite with the cream cheese and everything all in one bite, so let's give it a go. That is incredibly satisfying. The cream cheese flavor is really nice. I love that filling in there. I wish there was a little more cream cheese, but it's still really, really good. Oh, they're playing Coco now. I love this song. And the hot honey is really good. You can see the honey on there. It goes really well with the sweetness of the Hawaiian roll itself. The garlic is really nice. It could be a little more garlic. It's not too garlicky, but I really, really like this. This is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. This is a great snack. And there's 4 rolls, so you can split that up with somebody. This is a really, really good snack. This is the cart out in Paradise Garden Grill in the Plaza de Familia. Right when you walk into the Plaza de Familia, you'll see this. It's a really good little cart. They have some really good food at it usually. This is great. I would skip on the tamale unless you're really in the mood for a tamale, but I would definitely recommend the bread. Go for the bread and you won't be disappointed. This is really good. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy listening to the mariachi music and just have a nice afternoon. They're playing Cielito Lindo. Everyone knows this song. Oh boy, it is hot out there. I came into Flo's to get some air conditioning. I just went to the Cozy Cone Motel. I went to the ice cream cone, and I got the ube soft serve. Now this is a new one for Halloween. You can get it swirled with vanilla, or you can get just ube. I did the just ube because I wanted to try that out. Ube is a purple yam, kind of like a sweet potato. It's really good. It's in a lot of Filipino desserts. I'm a big fan of it. It's a huge fat item. It's really showing up in desserts lately, which is really nice to see. So let's give this a try and just see how it is. And like I said, you can get this swirled with vanilla, but I went with just the ube just to try it on its own, and it comes with some cute black sprinkles on top. That is phenomenal. That is a 10 out of 10 ice cream. I could eat a gallon of that. That is really, really good. It's got a little bit of an earthiness to it. It's really creamy, kind of in the way that coconut is creamy. It's very milky and creamy. Really good soft serve. Perfect flavor for soft serve ice cream. It's really refreshing too on a hot day. This is really nice. I'm gonna go grab 2 more food items before the end of the day. So let's go eat some more food after this. So my friends agreed that ube soft serve definitely tasted like coconut too. I got a lot of coconut flavor and they all agreed. We all split it. We all enjoyed it a lot, but it was surprising that it didn't say coconut because it had kind of a distinctly coconut taste to it. I went to Aunt Cass Cafe and I mobile ordered the new bread pudding. I love the bread puddings at Aunt Cass Cafe. They are always phenomenal, always really good, and they're pretty good value for the price. They're very dense and filling, so you can definitely split this up. This is a taro bread pudding. So it's white chocolate and taro bread pudding with whipped cream on top, boba pearls. Doesn't say what flavor, but it looks like blueberry boba pearls, so we'll give those a try. And it's got a coconut vanilla sauce on it. They're always served warm, so the whipped cream kind of melts onto them. These are always delicious. Let's give this a bite. Try to get some of that whipped cream there. Ooh, yum. It's got a nice blue color to it. It's pretty good. It's not what I expected. It doesn't have any distinct flavor. It just kind of tastes like vanilla. I like that the bread pudding is crispy and crunchy on the edges. It has a really nice textural contrast. Let me give it one more bite. Try one of these pearls too, actually, first. Oh, those are really chewy. They're not like the popping boba that you normally get. They're like chewy, almost like mochi. Okay, let me try this one more time because I didn't get a lot of flavor. If you like white chocolate, you're going to enjoy this. I like it. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Not the best bread pudding I've ever had. I like the other ones that I've had previously, especially that pineapple upside down bread pudding. That was really good. This really just tastes like white chocolate and not much else. You really get vanilla flavor in there too. Not any of the coconut though. I'm not really tasting coconut at all. It's not super flavorful, but I really like it. I'd definitely get it again and I'd recommend it. You're not going to be disappointed if you try it. Yeah, I'd still get this again. I'm at Boardwalk Pasta and Pizza. I love the pizza here, and they have a new one for Halloween. So this is the last food item I'm going to eat today. I've eaten 8 items, so I don't really have room for any more food. I've been sharing with friends, but still, you get full eating that much food. But this looks really good. It smells great. It's the spicy meats pizza. So it's got spicy sausage, chicken, little baby pepperonis, which are really crisp and delicious. They're the kind of pepperonis that kind of like cup upwards. I really like pepperonis like that. It has a ranch drizzle on it as well, and it has some kind of spicy like Parmesan topping on the crust. It kind of looks like Parmesan cheese, but with some kind of spice in it too. It looks good. It smells really good. Let's give this a bite and try it out. The first bite has chicken, sausage, and pepperoni all in one bite, so that's the perfect bite right there. That's a good slice of pizza. It's slightly sweet. It's sweeter than I thought it would be. It has a habanero sauce on it, and I like that a lot. It's really not too spicy. I'd say it's like a medium. It's really not too hot at all. The ranch is nice. I really like the ranch on it. That's a really good touch. This is a good piece of pizza, very solid. I think the pizza here in general is better than Alien Pizza Planet. I really like this. I'd get it again. Let me give it one more bite. It also has normal sized pepperonis, not just the little ones, but it has big pepperonis too. So there's quite a bit of meat on there. It's pretty filling. Yeah, that's sweeter than I expected it to be. I'd give that a 9 out of 10. I really like it. I'd get it again. Try it. You're not going to be disappointed. It's a good piece of pizza. Very solid option. Not too fancy, not too out of the ordinary. If you like Supreme Pizza, you're going to like this one a lot. Thank you guys for coming along with me today. I tried a lot of food. I'm very full. I hope this was useful if you're coming to Disney California Adventure during the Halloween time. Let me know in the comments what items you guys would like to try. But yeah, I'm interested to know what you thought looked good and what didn't look so good. Thank you guys for coming along with me. I really appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you'll know. So thanks for being here. Until next time, take care and I'll see you.